Now, I'm trying to see something. Okay. What I want you to do is like, comment, say heard you, say oh yeah that's fact, say something. I don't know. Say something if you hear me. Okay. Say go home with what I say, and we should all be home. So go to bed with what I say and wake up about it the next day. But boom, picture this, right? And like I said, I'm trying to see something. So help me see this, okay? You had your vision planned out, right? You're making these moves, you're taking steps, you're seeing progress. You're like, oh, this is my first little milestone. This is my achievement. This is the goal. This is what I need to know that I'm in the right direction. And we're pace. We're moving. Boom. Block. Push on the block a little bit. No. It's not going nowhere. All right. It's got to be a little more. Let me push on this block. It's not going nowhere. This block is stopping you from your success. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? And let's talk about exactly what this block is. This block is you not listening to yourself when you tell your body to get up and do something. This block is saying, I'm going to get up in 15 minutes and do this, but be laying down in the same position 2 hours later, right? Your block is hanging around those same people who are telling you that's not realistic, that's not possible, and that it's not in your reach. That's your block. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what your block is, right? You could be your own block. Everybody could be telling you, yo, you got everything. Here is the book. Here is the guideline. Here is the blueprint. You got everything. Look, it says it. Superstar. Right? It says it. So what exactly is not clicking? You could be the block. You could be the one telling yourself, how? I can't get to this. See where I am right now? How am I trying to get to that? And I just want to say, struggle brings success. And I was watching somebody on a Zoom call, and they were saying this to me. So I had to come and share the gems with you. But for real, struggle brings success. And I've been thinking about the type of leader I am. And also just saying that if you have not made it from the bottom to the top, how do you expect to get other people from the bottom to the top if you haven't done it yourself, right? But we all know everybody has their struggles, so that's not even the biggest thing. The biggest thing is, are you gonna let that block make or break it? For real, let's talk about it. Let's be real with ourselves. You know, a lot of times I want to be so positive. I want to come on here and like, good morning, Little Miss Sunshine. Everything is good, but everything is not gonna be okay if certain things don't click in your head. Certain things that you hold your future, you control it. You feel me? Certain things like we don't have to fight over everything, because if we were all not being greedy and just taking what we needed and doing what we had to do, then we would be in a perfect position. But let's not talk about that, because society is already in place. Let's talk about you letting that block sit you down and tell you that literally stripping that dream away from you, saying that you cannot get this dream. You can't. But you see the dream. You see it. You see it. What? That's like, imagine putting a treat in a dog's face. They are going for that treat. You might hit that sit for like a little bit, but their goal is to get that trick. And if you need to sit for a little so you can get that treat, I said not that trick, that treat. If you need to sit a little, then sit. But what you're not gonna do is keep making excuses, talking about what you don't have, talking about what you can't do, talking about what you have not done. Let's talk about what you have done. Let's talk about what you do have. Let's talk about how many people are looking at you. Looking at you. What? You. So let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Are you ready to make it? I'm looking at me. And I'm like, no more. I'm not about to stop myself anymore, because the biggest battle that you will ever go through is your personal battles. And the biggest war you will ever experience is a mental war, okay? Remember that. Because that's it. It all starts here. It all starts here, baby. And then it goes to your actions, right? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm taking my life in control, and I'm telling everybody else who wants to go behind me and come with me that you guys can take it too, right? But we're not gonna feel bad for ourselves. We're not gonna sit in our sorrows. That's what we're not gonna do. Like, how many times I've been hearing, like, 2020 is over, my year. Stop putting that negative energy in my face. If one more person tells me 2020 is over and this year is ruined, this relationship is ruined. You can't get no more access to me, because I'm thinking up, you know? I'm only going up. So, that being said, do what you gotta do. Be with who you gotta be with. Make the moves that you gotta move. And, like your life depends on it. When you tell your body to get up, you get up. When you tell your mouth to say something, you say something. And when you speak it, you believe it. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Believe it. Because when I say this little mic over here, you know, yeah, it might be a little prop right now. It might be, but it symbolizes something that's coming. Way bigger than I'm even imagining right now. You know, that's the thing about your vision. You are imagining it for a reason, because you can get there. Now imagine that God got a vision that's 10 times more out of this world than you can even imagine. Go for it. What are you losing not going for it? Let's talk. Like, we're not gonna talk about it. That's gonna be another TED Talk. But for real, no more. No more. Are you your block? Are you the one who's stopping yourself? Let's talk about it.